Soma, Alucard!
What's up, friends? Flare Rider here with Soma and Friends, bringing you something I can't normally do because I run with a toaster, so I can't record new games like this. But I was actually able to record this one, and we have today Robocraft. It came out yesterday on Steam, and I figured I'd give it a try. It just seemed interesting. But Robocraft is an early access game. It's free to play. Its gameplay style is pre-battle. It's like Minecraft where you create shit. We got my first one, which is my main vehicle. The second one is an experimental thing, and the third one is also an experimental thing. But my main vehicle is actually my best vehicle, of course, because I can actually kill stuff with it. But the gameplay in battle is pretty much World of Tanks, just without the actual tanks. Although people do make tanks, and some of these vehicles are extremely durable and take a bajillion shots to kill, pretty much, depending on what you have. The railgun can make quick work of some vehicles, but otherwise you gotta pretty much wail on them until they blow up. But you got your chassis, which is the main blocks. You got movement, which is your wheels and hover stuff. You can also fly in this game, which is kind of cool. This is your tech tree, by the way. You spin tech points over there on the left side of the screen. You spend different tiered tech points to get different tiered stuff. I'm currently on tier 2, working my way into tier 3. But the hardware is your guns. The special stuff is pretty much radar and kind of like itty bitty cosmetic stuff. But other than that, like, the headlight is useless in my opinion, but it makes it look cool. And then you got the cosmetics, which of course cost money. But so now I'm going to throw you guys in some gameplay, some actual gameplay, and show you what it's all about. Like I said, it's very, very similar to World of Tanks. The only difference is you get to make your own instead of being forced to use garbage. Because I've actually seen some really, really, really cool designs. I've also seen some really, really weird ones. And of course you got the assholes who make really dumb stuff like swastikas and crap like that. But, you know, it's not the internet without stuff like that, right? But anyway, as I mentioned, you can make flying type vehicles too. You can make hover vehicles and pretty much just about anything you want, really, as long as physics work with it, because you can actually get stuck in this game and you cannot flip yourself. Yeah, I don't even think teammates can flip you for you if you're not moving. The game is funky. It is early access, so stuff like that is to be expected. But anyway, like I said, it's pretty similar to World of Tanks. It's kind of fun. You can find yourself into some really funny situations. Like one time, in one match, I was using, I think, my little battle bunker thing that you guys saw, like it was number 2, and oh yeah, that noise is at the top right corner of the screen. You see that little bar there? That noise is us capturing the red base. Anyway, I was using my... Don't try this at home, kids. You can get stuck like this, and you would be useless. The only thing you can do is self-destruct, or if you're lucky, your guns will show up. Your guns will be sticking upwards, or you'll be able to shoot something. But anyway, but you can get into some weird situations. Like one time I was fighting somebody on a head-on fight. He destroyed all of my guns, left me with one wheel. I flipped him over, and he could not shoot me for the life of him. It was an awkward situation. All we could do was pretty much sit there and look at each other until the match was over. We inevitably won that match, which was cool, but excuse me, I'm gonna show you some of the other people's designs. This is one of the things I was telling you about. And this is kind of a cool little design. That guy got screwed. It's kind of a weird design. That guy is missing a lot of stuff. And that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, victory. I also show you guys some of my other. I also show you guys my other two vehicles. Yeah. This one is really the next thing I'm going to show you is really stupid because I had to like try this 3 or 4 different times to do, because when the game spawns you, sometimes if you have a weird chassis, it can screw you over in the very beginning. And as soon as I fix up this, I will show you. I'm just adding some stronger guns to the thing. I would not recommend putting this many guns on your vehicle. I'm just a gun whore, so, and I move around a lot, so I kind of need guns in all spots of my vehicle. That way I can actually hit things from all angles. You cannot have. I've seen people have have guns on the same level of their vehicle, and that's not a smart idea because your guns cannot shoot through your vehicle. So, like if you have, like you see my little archway back there, if you have a gun behind it and you're trying to shoot forward, it's not going to shoot through the little archway. But, oh no, yeah, this is the vehicle I was telling you about. This is my sniper vehicle. I saw somebody's design and wanted to try and mimic it, but make it my own. And in the very beginning, the kinks were so bad that when I started, the moment I moved, I flipped. And I couldn't do anything. So the only thing I could do was stay behind and guard the base. But when you're starting a game, if you start with a vehicle like this and you're spawning right here, you're fucked. This is why. That is so dumb. It's like, fuck that. I mean, early access and stuff, so yeah. But, and I had to try this like 3 different times before I didn't spawn at that particular spot. It was irritating, but yeah. I cut that out so you guys didn't have to watch my embarrassment. If you press B, you can automatically go into the whatchamajigger like that and wait for people. This is a tier 1. How the tiers work in this game is when you level up. The more you level up, the more stuff you can put on your vehicle. The more stuff you put on your vehicle, the more CPU you take up. The more CPU you take up is how you tell what tier you're on. The only way you can do that is your guns and your movement stuff take up the most of the CPU. Your blocks only take up about 1 CPU per block, regardless of what kind of block it is. It takes up 1 CPU. The different colors is the different style, the different armors. The white is pretty much the white is your base armor. It's really fragile and just stupidly frail. So once you get up enough RP, you should probably buy the brown blocks. That way you can actually withstand a little bit of damage. But this is a little bit of sniping, and the way the snipers work, the way the railguns in this work is the amount of railguns you have on your vehicle is the amount of shots you can take. That little bar that you see charging up around my reticle is... I'm gonna get worked over here just to let you know, but that little bar that's building up, if you don't shoot all of your shots, it won't start charging again, which is kind of stupid, but that's beside the point. I'm not going to stick around for this match. I am just going to show you a little bit of everybody else's stuff. I don't know why it gave me the super zoom in, but what was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, the railgun, the railgun is kind of funny, but otherwise it's a pretty cool thing. And then as the last thing I'm going to show you is the mortar strike type weapon. Okay, that's weird. I don't think, it doesn't even look like he had any weapons. All he had was helium canisters, which was kind of weird. But anyway, helium is what helps you fly. Without the helium, you can't actually fly. You need the helium. You can't just have the hover thingies. All that'll make you do is hover. I've already tried that. But like I said, you have to take all the weapons of one type off in order to put more on. And I wanted to show you guys the mortar-ish type stuff. It's kind of... I'm not used to the mortar type, the plasma launchers, so kind of guesstimating where they were going to land was a bit difficult for me, because, you know, I'm not real good with that kind of stuff. But the game is fun. I like it. You find yourself in a lot of funny situations. The first couple times I played it, I died laughing from the situations that I was put into. Like I said, that one where I knocked that one guy on his side where he couldn't shoot me, and all I was just like a wheel that could just sit there and do nothing except maybe spin circles. But and then you can get yourself locked inside and get yourself stuck in a hole, or get turned over and nothing can help you. You just find yourself in some really screwed up situations. But it's a good game. I recommend it. In my humble opinion, it's better than World of Tanks, but I don't particularly like World of Tanks because that game is hard. And the biggest reason I wanted to play World of Tanks was because I watched Girls in Panzer. Yes, deal with it. I decided practice mode because I didn't feel like dealing with other players at the time. But yeah, it pretty much wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We've been a little slow on uploading because of several different reasons, and that phone is getting on my nerves. Telemarketers and stuff can go die. But yeah, thanks for watching. I do recommend this game if you want to play with friends, if you just feel like being creative or something. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.